Has it been enjoyable to be on tour together?
So far?
You've toured together before.
84, right?
Back in '84. You must be pretty excited about getting back together again. How's it going?
It's going great. The response was great last night. People were, the hallelujah, when the Holy Ghost shows up and people rejoice, and I'm very grateful. It's a great way to serve the people.
Let's talk about current music. Is there any current music that you listen to that you particularly like?
Current music. Let's see. What would that be? I really like a lot of it. Sounds defective to me. It makes me restless.
Let's talk a little bit about some of the current music you've heard. Do you hear any of your own influences in some of the current music?
Well, I heard this group this summer called Manic Street Preachers, which sounded pretty good to me.
We saw you at the backstage in Seattle watching the Wallflowers, and I know you have a nephew in the group. Do you think it's tougher for relatives of famous people to get in because of, they may get a door in, but at the same time they may be compared to their famous relatives? Do you feel it's tougher or easier?
Well, it's tougher, in one way, to break through today. It's difficult. It's more possible to have an original sound today than it was a few years back.
How do you feel about the Wallflowers music? Do you feel it's developing?
That's good. It sounds good to me. It's going up.
You've given permission to have like a Rolling Stone sampled for the first time. How did that ever come about?
Who did that?
There's a group called Mystery Tramps.
Oh.
Hip-hop version.
Really?
Okay, yeah. First spotlight?
Beats me.
Okay. Bill Cutler, the producer of that, said that you being the first street poet was sort of the first rapper. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, everybody's the first somebody,
In the context of that, do you see a relationship between politically aware rap and some of the stuff you were doing years ago?
Oh, maybe there's some correlation, but whatever it is, it wouldn't be convenient for me to say that.
I'm going to ask you a question about, it seemed kind of ironic that Sinead O'Connor was booed off a concert. It seemed ironic because they're honoring somebody who pioneered protest music, and they seem to be booing her for protesting. And what do you say about that?
She'd grown up. People do what they want to do, everything what they want to do, Shouldn't really take it as an insult, though, Elvis even got booed, so that is no big deal.
In the current issue of Rolling Stone, one of the writers criticized a $65 top ticket and called it whopping and obscene and all of that stuff. He said you should suck on soap. And how do you respond to somebody writes something like that?
No kind of way. Well, he never got up there and sing anything. Connoisseurs, they're all over the place. But it's different when you get up there and you're doing it. Anybody can be talking about it. How's that for a response?
That's fun. This is for a thing we're doing on violence. I'm going to ask some general questions. Do you think teen violence is a big problem in today's society?
Television causes none of that violence. That's my opinion. But people see it on TV and they want to do it. That's just my opinion. Whatever people see, TV, in my mind, forms people's opinions. You ought to know that anyway.